weekend.
You feel like it's the weekend.
I feel like it's the weekend, and so I made burgers on the grill for dinner in the rain, and then I went inside, we were eating, and then I opened Facebook, and I'm like, shit. I was like, first I was like, I missed a call from Jenna Gangle. Why is she calling me on Facebook? We don't ever do that. And then so then I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh shit! I literally said that out loud, and my mom's like, what? I said, it's Monday! What does that mean? And then she goes, oh shit, because she knows. We just happen to be in the same room.
Ah, man. I just realized that Patreon redid its layout.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's different on the stream because the goals have been... Actually, I don't even see the goals anymore. Like, you know how Patreon has, like, these are rewards.
Yeah,
and then these
for
are the
doing certain
goals.
things, yeah.
And once goals are reached, you get cool new things happening. Like, that's part of Patreon, how it functions. Yet, for some reason, with this new update, I do not see the goals anywhere. So now I need to go digging, and then I need to find out what's going on, and then I need to reset up my stream interface here.
That just sounds like work. All things that I don't like to do.
It's work. Every time someone updates something, it breaks something else. It's life.
I mean, that is life. Also, knock on wood, we've been very lucky that my curse hasn't broken anything.
I love how, knock on wood, you knocked on your forehead.
I do. Whenever I say knock on wood, I knock on my head.
Fake wood right here.
Yeah, but it's not real wood. In my brain, it's real wood. I know anatomy.
So you knocked on your imagination.
Yes, there is a wooden wall blocking my imagination from coming out, and that's not knocking.
Because you know it in your head, which means you imagined actual wood as you were speaking, and then knocked on your forehead. For some reason, that's knocking on the...
I've done it for forever.
The door is open because the dog decided to walk in.
Well,
so now she's gonna be
now you're stuck.
She's gonna be part of the stream now.
She is quite entertaining.
She can be. I feel like out of all the animals, Glitch is the most entertaining.
When he's not laying down. Just being boring.
When he's laying down, he's the cutest because he does that weird thing where he goes like...
Oh, that's true.
And then he rolls on his back and then rolls again and then looks at you and then rolls some more and then does his little chortling. Tom, hello. Welcome.
Why, hello, Tom.
We're just bullshitting right now.
Before we get into the game. Yeah, you know, just talking about life. You have anything you want to tell us? We'll listen.
All right. So we opened up the hatch. We got the pigeon logo overlaid on top of the really crummy looking metal.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, for something brand new, it's really rusty.
It really is. But you have to think though, they created it and it was probably laying in wait for this moment. So
right, for this moment?
In the dirt, you know, it gets a little bit rusty, I guess.
Why don't they use stainless steel?
I mean, they're birds, so...
I also wonder how birds made a complete dome.
Me too. You know what I actually really wonder right now is why there's, like, this line on either side of the screen. I think you can only see the one side, the left side, on the stream, but there's, like, a different picture, like, a part of it showing. But... not all of it. It almost looks like that's the racetrack. Almost.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It kind of does.
It kind of does.
So, if I had to guess on how this game functions, I would say that all of the images are all there, and the game switches to viewing this section or viewing this section at any given time.
I mean, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So it's just one big picture. And that's why we see that little bit there.
Huh.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that.
Maybe I'll just leave on that night. Tom. Okay. It's your turn to speak.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I am the lead since we've been killed in our other form. Yep. Recap. We were decapitated, also split up into other pieces.
Well, Sookie was.
Put in boxes. Well, we were Sookie. Sookie is us.
Yeah, but now...
But now Ryota. I'm Ryota.
Yeah.
And so are you. Because we're the voices in his head.
I'm Sookie in his head. I take notes!
Where are your
pen.
Right here.
Use the
I
fun
think.
pen. Oh, right underneath it. I saw that one was empty.
Yeah. I got my notes.
Ready?
And
Use
I
the
got
fun pen.
the fun pen. And we're good to go.
Okay. Yes, you're Sookie and you take notes. I literally loved how you just freaked out at the thought that, oh crap, your notes aren't there.
I got into Sookie a little bit too quickly.
You are Sookie. Sookie is you.
Yeah!
Okay, let's go. The hatch, high above the ground, is open. Open sesame. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. Is there no sound?
Yeah, it's silent.
Okay. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. Like penguins, marching on glaciers.
To their death. Or to their salvation.
They don't know.
They'll either get food or they'll get a seal. That's why they all stand there waiting until they shove one of their own down to the water.
Survival of the fittest! This is Sparta!
They do.
I dig it.
Oh shit, Mr. Prissy Butt. Okay. But outside... Pretty sure that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. It's perfectly clear. Glad we opened the hatch. We can only see the sky, but there is no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. Wow. It was like morning, but I feel like we've been having this day
Oh, yeah.
for like weeks that we've been on this day. It almost feels that it's been that long. All right, let's go. It was the racetrack.
Yeah.
No earthquake and no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it is safest to assume that the whole thing was a lie. A vicious lie. I am curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out because we won't be able to go back in. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, you will if you have someone staying inside constantly pressing the button to open it up multiple times.
But what happens if the scarecrow comes?
Yeah, that's true.
Then he goes whack,
That's actually
and
very
you're
true.
dead. Yeah. Although, he didn't get into the room when it was locked. So, just lock the door.
And then it's gonna be like The Shining.
Here's Johnny! We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going out there, if anything.
What's going on?
Maybe like a big
Out
boom
there.
happened and killed everybody, and that's why it's so silent and calm, because it already happened.
They're missing an on in that sentence. Stare at it till you find it.
We don't really know what's going out there, if anything. Sorry. Funny things what brains do. Just fill in words. But if there's no disaster and this is all some plot surrounding Rickroll's death, then we need more clues. I feel like because there's no music, I feel like we need to input the music.
I understand your feeling. They do that though. They do silence for like special moments.
Yeah, but it's
high
been a very
tension
long
moments.
time for silence.
It's true.
It should be detective music on right now because he's trying to play detective.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will come back on because that's like the normal music that plays, the detective sound.
Fair enough. I'll go. Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it is safe out there. You could die, but you could also die in here. So, choose which way you want to die.
Plus, I thought he was trying to solve Sookie's murder. Why would he leave?
Maybe to see if there's anything going on out there.
Yeah, but that's...
Like, he could literally fly out there, take a quick gander, come on back down right before the
I guess
closes.
that's fair to say that. But I feel like he was so focused on Sookie, and now all of a sudden he's just like, I'll check about this other part of the mystery.
What can I say? He's not very There's a word that I want. It's not coming to my head. Well, whatever. It isn't safe here either. See, I just said that. I'm Ryota. Ryota is me.
You're getting there. Look! The hatch is open!
That was really close to Suki.
I know it was. It is. We can go home. I don't know what that voice was.
I enjoyed it.
Oh. No! You're supposed to be in the gym! You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck we're sticking around with nothing but bogus explanations from earlier. I forget student voice.
You had one job!
I can't wait any longer. I'm going out.
That was really close to One's voice.
But it wasn't One's voice.
Wait! Come back! Come back at once! We don't know if it's safe out there yet. Quick, let me go check. And let you all stay here in this Dome of Doom. Dome of Doom.
Dome of Doom.
Dome of Doom! I was gonna chant, but you kind of, messed it up.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, I understood where you were going. I just didn't get the right beat.
You were a little fast. It's okay. I'll forgive you just this once.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast?
You never played a Sonic game? I only played one as a kid. For 2 seconds.
Does he say that in it?
My cousin's PlayStation. I would assume so, because that's the meme. So.
I thought it was Gotta Sonic.
There's a few catchphrases he says.
All I know is Gotta Sonic.
Lots of audience, it seems. Well, it's the later night stream. It happens.
Mm-hmm. I already said this line. I'm not repeating it.
Ah! Ah.
Do it again.
Damn it.
So much better. Did he die? Did Student B go out there and die?
Probably. There's gonna
You imagine, though? It's fine underneath the dome, but as soon as he sticks his one feather up there, it gets, cut off.
Yeah, probably. I mean, if they wanted to keep you in the dome, they would know about the hatch, because they're using the dome. So if anyone goes out, they're probably gonna have the hatch covered where it's they're gonna kill you.
Probably. A gunshot! We have to go help him. Calm down, Kuwara. You'll only get yourself shot as well. But, yeah, so he was shot. Student B left and was shot outside the dome.
That's what happens. All the characters I voiced die.
That'd actually be really funny. Of every single character you voiced.
The game's not over yet.
As if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. If we stay in, we die from lack of oxygen.
Nah, you can just keep opening the hatch.
I'm just imagining it's getting really low on the oxygen levels, and they open up the hatch and all of the birds are right up to it. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. But why? You're gonna find out, Detective Ryota. Third class. Earned.
How many classes are there in school again? It's been so long.
It's been weeks.
No, I mean it's been so long since I've had to know about how many classes there were.
I don't know. There were 8 periods when we were in school.
Alright, then we're halfway there.
I don't know how that works over if they're using I don't know.
I don't know.
Fourth class. Broken egg.
Dun. Quit being such a Hatoful boyfriend, Lucky. You can't tell me what to do, Forrest! I'll touch all the bird butts. as ghostly Sookie Rickroll, who takes notes in Ryota's mind.
I'm just imagining now. Okay, in the corner of Ryota's mind is Sookie touching other birds' butts that are also in Ryota's mind.
I mean, Ryota is a boy.
While taking notes on how the butts feel. That's what I'm imagining right now in my head.
Sakia's fluffy. Ryota's soft.
We've taken this way too far. Let's continue.
It's a black screen. Okay.
Sookie's corpse delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The Grey Dome enclosing the school. This is like a really nice recap. Except that he first should have mentioned that Sookie was dismembered, but...
Yeah.
The Scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed-off building, like someone put it there before the dome went down. And now, the students shot dead if they try to escape. What's going on outside?
Oh, we got a clip. I'm gonna find out all about that later. Touch on the Oh, man. I'm gonna be 80 years old and someone's gonna be like, hey, we got this clip. You touch bird butts.
It'll be me. We're 80 and I say, remember when you liked to touch bird butts?
I got this on the internet.
I got it on the interwebs. My holographic TV.
That means it's gotta be real.
Yeah.
God, holographic TV. That'll be a thing.
I'm sure. What's going on outside? How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected. If only I'd stopped him. Even though I told him to stop and I have no control over other people's actions. But I should have stopped him. That's you.
Okay. There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Quara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost.
Yeah, don't mourn.
Shut off all your emotions. Feel nothing at all.
Is that why you always sleep?
Which what? Maybe.
Although he hasn't slept in a while, so...
He hasn't.
It's one of our things from last time. You don't intend to give up now, do you? Send someone else through the hatch, see if they keep shooting. I'll go last. No, I'm fine. We have to keep going.
Channeled Kazuaki with that yawn. I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We don't want more students getting shot. We can explain to them after we've figured out what to do.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the stinks. Across the sticks.
Like the river Styx.
Oh, I feel really dumb.
It's okay. I get like that a lot whenever I see a word that I've only ever pronounced in my head or I haven't seen before, and it's like, well, I'm live. This is happening.
Just no censors. None of it.
It's what the people love.
That's right. That's why they keep coming back for more.
Just calculate all the periods I had in school. Because of your confusion, how many you had. 38 literal hours per week spent in class without counting the breaks. Well then.
It's like a full-time job.
I mean, it kind of was.
What? There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school. Like Flash.
Actually, that's a nice time. Like, you get in the morning, you do your stuff, you get out by 3.
Yeah. Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office and see Mr. One. Mr. One might have that file open by now. That, like, I'm not sure if it's, like, physical paper that he's opening or something. I just remember it had strapped to a bomb.
Yeah, we're still confused about that.
I was really confused about that.
I thought it was, like, a hack, and then it was like, no, maybe it's actual physical paper, and it's just really weird.
Yeah. That's all the questions. Very well.
I need to remember Mr. One's voice.
Oh, you'll remember.
Oh, I will.
We return to the maintenance office and explain what outside to Mr. One.
You know, I've been noticing the English is getting a little rough lately.
Yeah, it's getting worse and worse as we go along. And explain what outside to Mr. One.
That's quite a handful. Also, yeah, my keyboard is full of breadcrumbs, so I guess that's where the typos come from. Totally not me being tipsy.
Sure. We believe you.
That's the best state of mind for Hatoful bird butts. Oh man.
What?
I should break out the wine at some point like I did the one time. Remember when we were doing this?
Ah, yeah.
That was fun.
It was fun.
I see.
There you go.
It seems that our worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit.
Our worst predictions? I'm pretty sure I made no predictions. Oh, yeah, okay. Sakya, I'm feeling you. No worst predictions? Do you know something?
We can predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one.
I love his voice. I don't understand this game.
Like, why?
Oh, man.
Thank you for your wise words of wisdom, Mr. One.
Maybe this is lost in translation. Like, there was something in Japanese that actually made sense. And
I mean, like, it makes sense, but, like, it doesn't make sense right now.
Yeah.
Like, we've never talked about predictions. We've never come up with anything.
We've had our own discussions in Ryota's mind, but
not, like, in the game.
No.
So unless they can read our minds, and this game is real time.
He might just be talking to himself, though, because he might be part of that bird party.
Oh,
you know?
maybe.
Why else would he have these kind of skills and be chilling in the school all the time, living here, practically?
That's true.
You know?
That's true. All right, I feel you. I've been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker? Because I'm pretty sure I've never seen you do a thing.
Oh, an innocent student was shot, and I suppose it's time I introduced myself properly.
I would kind of love it if when he reveals himself, he has a completely different voice.
But I love this voice!
Like a really suave, debonair voice. Like, how funny would that be?
I'm not that great with my English accent, but I will try.
Okay. I just think that would be really funny. Like, halfway through the sentence. He's so majestic! Oh my goodness!
I am Leon JB.
We're saving this because he looks so
English.
fucking majestic.
I'll slip into it eventually.
Look at how majestic that is.
One of the greatest soaring wings of the Dove Party. S-Class agent, pleased to meet you.
Cockatiels are not doves.
It's the Dove Party. Doesn't mean that everyone in the Dove Party has to be a dove.
The Dove Party? He looks like a cockatiel to me. Hey! Okay, this is getting creepy. I've heard of this Dove Party, the secret organization that advocates living in harmony with humans. Correct?
You are well informed, young one.
It is a noble's duty to be well informed, you insignificant you, Mr.
Yes.
One. I mean, Mr. Leon.
I would watch my words if I were you.
Wow, rude. I feel like I must have missed something. I'm pretty sure my education did not inform me of the Dove Party and all it entails.
Probably, considering that we try to stay low-key. I was a maintenance worker, after all.
There are two schools of thought driving the politics of today. The Dove Party, who believe we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party, who believe we should exterminate them, and both of those names are very stereotypical.
The Hawk Party was the one that was mentioned in our bad ending. I believe, if I recall correctly.
It is coming full circle. Full circle.
That was the voice for the Hawk Party, if I recall correctly.
This was the voice of the Hawk Party?
Yes.
Full circle? Oh, I did not remember. Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over. Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together? Ryota, you imbecile.
Poor socks.
I can't.
Where is Perry? She just got back into the Discord and I haven't seen her yet in stream. Sadly, that is not how it works.
Really? Not how the world works?
Not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between the birds and the humans, and so the hawks and the doves have come to the fore. We discovered hawk activity at the school, and so I was dispatched to investigate.
So is Shu a part of the Hawk Party? Is that why he dismembered us? Or is that why he killed us and put our head in a jar?
No comment. And what we feared would happen has happened.
Wait a minute. Are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with sane pigeonations?
It's hot in here.
So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I'm gonna take my clothes off. Wow, it's been a really long time since I was on the air. It seems hard to believe this school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans. It even welcomed Rickroll as a representative, even though she was really dumb.
I cannot confirm or deny it, but there are a growing number of Hawk operatives attached to the school.
Our teacher's gonna be one. I told you, our teacher's creepy. It would not surprise me if our teacher was the one that dismembered us.
No comment.
I feel like we know way more than you're letting on.
The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions.
Which is why we were here. Did you get it so that the bomb won't explode? Oh, you got it open. Good going. Proud of you. Thanks. That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside. Yeah, so it must be a fucking physical...
Oh my goodness, the human representative. They don't even say Suki Rickroll, it's just the human representative. Well, go on, click.
the human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand and feather towards a bright and happy future, we have decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year of 2187.
Advance hand in wing. Wing. It's not like advance fingernail in feather. No. If it's gonna be hand, it's gonna be wing.
Semantics.
No! That's wrong! That's the thing that covers its wing.
I mean,
its wing
true.
has feathers, just like our hand has some little bits of hair.
You're just taking a really high offense towards the fact that they used... Oh my... Your eyes are bugging out. You are literally too hyped right now.
I don't like it.
I know. I honestly didn't even notice that.
The
until
mental
you said
image
something.
is disturbing.
Yeah, it kind of is. I'm on your level now. Also, I like how it's just like, to help humans and birds advance, we're going to do one human in the entire school. Just one.
I mean, let's be honest, it always starts with just one like that. And then they're just like, oh man, it's so amazing, happy bright future. And, you know.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Okay, let's move on.
They misspelled a lot of things in this game. Yeah.
Yes. And they also just, like, forget words that should be placed.
Who is the new person in the stream? Secretly, I like the sound of their voice. Why do you always let nice-sounding people on the stream? Because I have a certain amount of professionalism. And because all my friends have nice-sounding voices.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome, baby. She's always been here, though. This is the Lucky and Talented stream. I'm lucky.
I'm talented.
And that's how we do.
That's right. Don't ever say that again, babe.
But I feel like I'm going to be saying those words.
That's how we
some
do?
point. I mean, you don't like that expression?
It's just the way you said it was funny.
So you don't like it because it was funny? You got a problem with
Maybe. Yeah, only a certain amount of professionalism, because we know from previous streams that we're not very professional. So,
Look, I really try, but I don't always stick my landings.
yeah, you fail a lot. But failure is a growing experience.
That's life, man.
Yeah.
I just have to roll with the punches.
USB tone adventure.
USB tone. Yeah. My webcam, squeaky voice, and
yeah.
sometimes I forget to disable and enable, and then switch off, switch on.
You know how that could be rectified? Buying a microphone?
I'm working on it. I am budgeting for that and a few other things, but the mic is one of the top tier items on
Do it.
my list.
I mean,
to
it's
get.
fun when we're together. You can use mine, but...
True.
I mean, with the amount of stuff that you do, it, like,
But
it makes
eventually
sense
you'll
as an
leave
investment.
me again.
I will. 2 interviews this week. Woot woot.
Yep. And then we'll just have to play other games across the internets.
Across the interwebs. Well, I did download some games you wanted me to.
You did. Alright, back to game.
Okay. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatera influenza when making our selection. What is that?
Dun dun dun. No, it was a thing that was, if I recall correctly, when Kazuaki was like laying down all of the history.
Mm-hmm.
In the one class he actually didn't sleep.
Were we told about that?
It was something about how there was a flu that made the birds intelligent and hurt the humans.
Oh, that's right.
Kind of like Planet of the Apes.
That's right, I remember.
Pretty much exactly like Planet of the Apes.
We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to the Sumatera influenza.
I keep on wanting to say Sumatra.
Sumatra? Is
Yeah.
that the right way to say it?
Probably not.
I mean, I'm just guessing, babe.
Maybe. I don't know. That's just what I see. When I look at that word, my brain goes, Sumatra. And then I'm like, is that correct, brain?
But wouldn't it be TRA rather than TERA?
I mean...
Well, you know what? It's my voice, and so we're going to say words the way I want to.
I mean, I get you.
The human representative. This is talking about Rickroll, no matter how we look at it. 2187. That's when we enrolled here.
Cilantro?
Oh, I realized it was a year.
What about cilantro? Maybe.
Oh, to pronounce that word.
Oh. Interesting.
Dig that face.
Kappa.
Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. Wait, what?
I think it's saying that we're chosen because we're dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. No wonder Soki's so dumb. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners.
Oh my god, the noble people would never have let their
son be there.
Yeah.
That's true.
They never would have. They would have had the connections to know what would happen if their son went to this school.
I mean, that's true.
Anyway.
The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and avian protest of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. If Suki is to die, so her death was connected to the dome after all.
Dome of death.
And the important part is the final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to Suki, the representative of humanity, then the entire school will take the blame.
This dating sim is really, amazing.
That's not the word I would have chosen, but okay. So it would seem they trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys.
I mean, I'm amazed right now.
By what? The whole situation?
But the idea that we might see humans and have to voice humans.
I don't want to do that.
That's not what I bought this game for!
Also, this has no explanation of the scarecrow.
None. Yeah, that's true.
How humorous. It's not humorous at all.
I mean, they can just fly away.
So, yeah, but they got shot.
On the wings of an angel.
But, I'm pretty sure, if all of the birds flew off at once, only a few would be shot.
That's how the school of fish live their lives. Because they know some of them will get eaten, but not all of them.
I mean, I feel like that's how we all live our lives.
Yeah.
So, this was the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the very, 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 very start.
Aliens.
Aliens!
Indeed. Things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, the school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financer, the Ichiju Group, has been heavily involved in the human charities for the past 20 years. I have investigated the history of St. Pigeonations extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with humans. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system. Like a dreadful virus. We have had information about this document for some time. It is real.
It's kind of hard to take all this in at once. Just to make sure. For 12 hours, the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge. And then, when the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight.
That's just overkill. Like, no. This is so awkward.
You're awkward.
I mean, yeah, but not as awkward as this. And with that, another era of war between the birds and humans will begin.
The student who got shot when he flew out the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. She was discovered this morning, and the dome was raised soon after. So the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed.
Which is real dumb, because the murderer wouldn't sit there and then, like, just chill and wait. They would be like, all right, adios. So the murderer gets to run free, and everyone else gets to pay for it.
I mean, true. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago. Yeah, it was right at the start of second period. Around 10 o'clock. And so we have until 10 p.m. before we are all killed. You seem awfully calm, Sakia, even after watching somebody get shot. Remain calm, Kuwara. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong, and you'll be next.
Remain calm and carry on.
I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with a liberal. What time is it, Mr. Leon?
Just past 2.
We have only 8 hours then. 8 hours. We have to find an escape route in 8 hours, or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we'll still be killed.
Become a dwarf.
Why? Just for funsies?
No, because you can escape through tunnels and you won't get shot.
Oh. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation. You're very decisive, Sakia. I'm glad you're here with me. My friend. My best friend, now that Suki has died. It's just you and me. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara. You are but dirt beneath my talons that I will scratch into the pavement. I'm not. I mean it. Wink. We found the connection between Suki's death and the dome. There's clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. After I know the truth, I'm okay with dying.
I mean, we all don't want to die without knowing the truth, but that doesn't mean that we will.
It's true. Some of us will die without ever knowing.
Most of us probably.
Like that bird that tried to fly out the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
He died. He had no idea why.
So you were enjoying this tea now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I must have been because I was kind of sick that day.
Maybe. Your taste buds change sometimes when you're sick.
We better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time.
I honestly thought that was you for a second because I saw Mr. One there.
You are a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, Don't miss the forest for the trees. What?
Don't miss the forest for the trees. Oh! Sakya, there's one more file.
Damn.
Operation Hatoful?
Special pen don't work. I need...
Ugh!
I'm here, I am forced. That's an eraser.
I know, I do that every time.
Thank you.
Good. Now I can play with special pen.
Operation Hatoful? Like the name of the game?
Maybe that's what... Alright. Remember the bad ending. We get terminated because Hawk Party, Dove Party, whatever stuff happens. We get killed because we didn't fulfill our mission. Hatoful is the mission. We have to get close and have relationships with birds. And if we didn't, we die. So that's what this is. It's gotta be.
What is that? I don't know. It's what it says on here. The bottom half is torn off. We can't read it at any rate.
But I agree, babe. It's definitely our mission.
I don't feel like it has anything hopeful anyway. That's an awfully friendly name for a confidential document, though. Friendly. Stupid Japanese. Look! It's spelled hurtful! What? Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, it is.
In the kanji, apparently, like, Hatoful means something, like, nicer, but they use specific kanji, which can be interpreted as more of a negative.
Oh. Yeah, the more you know. I thought Hatoful just meant heartful.
Yeah, see?
I suspect that we will find many of the things to come quite hurtful. Right. It was probably something important, given that it was in the locked file.
And then ripped apart. Indeed. I hadn't heard of this hurtful thing before, but you might want to look into the school's history.
Oh, shoot. I saw Sakya. The school's history? At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Rickroll died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him alone to escape. Which means that maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself? I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way.
I mean, it would make sense, because if he was going to be the person in charge of the school...
You'd want that fail-safe.
And do all this for them, he would want to guarantee his life.
Yep.
Everything going on here is connected. We may well find something to use in the records. Right. Let's go look at the school documents then.
I'm not the only Dove agent in this school.
We know it's you, yeah.
I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm sure the other will help you, but I won't officially tell you who that person is. But also, they're Hawk agents here, so, like, good luck.
True. You know, it's the journey, not the destination that matters. Go have fun trying to survive.
Time to go look for more clues. Maybe we should write in the notes first.
I'm ready.
He gave you no notes. You should have been writing notes as you go.
Oh no!
You're gonna fail this quiz at the end of the game.
I probably am.
Mr. Leon said to investigate the school's history, but how? Where do we look? The headmaster's office? Or the library, perhaps? We already looked through the headmaster's office.
It has been silent for so long.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We haven't had sound at all.
We already looked through the headmaster's office. Did you see anything like school records or anything?
I would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any.
The library it is, then. And the mystery we have left to solve is...
The blood-stained stranger Okosaw going into the infirmary yesterday?
Exactly. Sakya, this is why you're my new best friend. What with the headmaster dying and an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us into jerk chicken, and it all, I almost forgot about it. And the scarecrow? We still don't know where he came from.
He appeared along with the dome and no doubt is connected to it. If we continue to investigate, I am sure his origins will become clear. And Rickroll's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the blood-stained bird.
Right. That's that decided then. We'll go to the library to read up on the school's history, and we'll look for that bird. It probably doesn't matter, but which should we do first?
You're gonna see the ghost and then have to voice 3 characters. Oh, wait. Didn't I start doing the ghost?
Yep.
Damn it!
Which one do you want to do?
I, personally, I'm interested in the bird because why the heck would the school's, documents be in the library?
I agree. Let's go look for the bird.
The bloodstained bird,
Do you have an idea?
I feel like I should. It's not something I'd encounter normally, but for some reason. Don't I know somebody like that?
Wait, what?
We do!
It's his mom.
No, it's Angel.
Oh, yeah! Because he has this...
It's Angel. Angel's gonna be coming back.
Oh my god.
Like as always, do we have a time limit here? We do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind.
I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. Maybe Yuya was still in there? Let's go ask him again.
He did say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them. However, he said that he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what he said is true, then he was lying. If what's said is true? Whoops.
Which would mean that the doctor was lying too.
Very well.
Because Yuya can lie, but not the doctor.
Of course not.
Yuya!
Salutations. How goes the investigation?
Well, just who do you think I am?
Yeah. Unlike me, you're a very capable bird.
Don't you forget it.
Yuya, we wanted to ask you something.
Oh my god, Yon.
Oh, I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away.
Did you really not see anything yesterday after school?
I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time.
We talked to San earlier. He said that he saw a blood-stained stranger going into the infirmary yesterday.
Did you see anything like that?
Nope. Sorry.
Could you be the blood-stained bird yourself?
No. As you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw the bird going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right?
It's actually accurate.
Yeah, he did.
Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more to say. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor?
Yes, that's right. No one came in yesterday. I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakia. Let's move on.
Indeed.
Did those two really not see anything yesterday? Or are they part of the Hawk Party?
Dun dun dun!
If there had actually been some bloodstained stranger, then that would mean that Yuya and the doctor are hiding something.
You know, though, alright, I'd say
You'd say.
Yuya is part of the Dove Party because Yuya talks to Mr. One
I would
in the
agree.
corner, right? And Shu... Okay, so, like, Yuya was in the infirmary and, like, in there and looking through papers and stuff. And then he was like, oh, no, I was with Suki. And then if we said that, like, no, we don't know what you're talking about, Shu would kill him and then feed him to us. But that's besides the point. I feel like Shu might be part of the Hawk Party.
I agree.
And that's why the two are together. And that's why the two kind of are just, like, you know, working together but not really liking each other. Because they're on opposite teams, but they're undercover.
That's true. You know what I was just thinking of, though? You know how Shu killed us?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make that document still go into effect? Where it would still be the school's fault?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't see it,
But we saw Shu being shot.
yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Like, there was, like, the SWAT team or whatever coming to get him.
Yep, to get the head and to kill him. And it was part of, I forget which party, but it was part of one of the parties hunting him down. Probably the Dove Party, if this is all, like,
I was
legitimate.
thinking more that they found out that she died, and so the humans were coming to kill.
Maybe that was the humans. Maybe we have voiced humans and we didn't even know it.
Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Tea time! Tea time, tea time, tea time! Here's the tea, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail tea!
That's not the original song and you know it.
The library. I wonder if Nageki's at the gym yet.
Working out, doing my squats.
That's not what he means, you
Leg
dumb.
day every day.
Leg day every day. I'm imagining your legs being bulging, but your arms being flimsy little things. Nageki!
Who? I met him in the library earlier.
I'm not wearing this if there's no sound.
Okay.
You let me know if there's sound.
Okay.
He stayed behind. An unusually dense individual, to be sure.
If you want to bring your smaller headphones to use instead of those big, you know, you can.
I could,
And then it wouldn't bother you after a while.
but that takes planning.
It does.
The library's a little ways away from here. We spend some time jogging through the hallways.
See? Leg day every day.
I thought it was Nageki's leg day every day.
Everyone! Squats!
And now we're going to run into the scarecrow. Ready?
Oh, yeah, probably. Say it ain't so.
Oh, I'm sad. You would have won money if you bet me.
I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school.
It also feels really weird to make these make these voices without headphones in, because before it was kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the sun is still shining majestically through the window.
Even though we're covered in a dome, I swear, it might be a lamppost outside the school.
I mean, it was earlier in the day and this was happening too. I feel like since they put together these images, they could easily have had one without this overlay of
But
light.
it wouldn't look
and
so
then-
majestic. I mean, look at those sparkles.
True.
Look at
but
those-
for
look at
this,
those sparkles.
For this specific scene, they could have had an alternate
Look
of
at the
this.
sparkles. You'd miss out on the sparkles, and then you'd be a sad panda.
They're dust. It's not sparkles, it's dust. This library is filthy.
Rude. Getting hung up over little things in a time like this is a sign of weakness.
We get hung up over little things all the time.
Oh, really? Well then, where are the school documents that I don't know why would be in the library, but here we are?
Well,
Probably not where just anybody could look at them. I literally clicked like 4 or 5 times.
I know, it does that sometimes. I feel like they should go to the indexing system for the school and, try to
Right?
find stuff.
Where is
Not
it?
just walk in there and go, where is it? Where is it?
Where's the administrative assistant when you need him?
He's a ghost.
I already read that sentence, so I'm not going to do it again. They're probably somewhere in the back then. How dull and dusty, and my white plumage will probably get dirty, which I do not like. Come, let us search. Right. None of that.
I didn't yawn.
Books, and none of them what we're looking for.
Well, no shit.
I was hoping it would be in this corner, but apparently not. And here a line of incredibly dusty Huh? That's odd. There are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing? That's weird. Sounds like another mystery to be solved.
I wonder if the ghost is going to help them by, leaving books in places. Because we know he reads, which means he's a poltergeist. He can move stuff.
Correct.
Which is also really confusing why people didn't realize that the library was haunted. Or that there's no, rumor that the library's haunted because things are going to be moving around.
But we already know that it's not well used.
That's true. That's very true.
Right. Did somebody misfile them? Somebody misfile them? Sorry. Anyway, same Pigeonation's history. It's not back here with the large volumes, so maybe it's a smaller book?
A picture book, even. It's not here.
That is
Oh.
not Nageki's
Oh,
voice.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I mixed up the two.
My
so
god.
badly.
Shame rained upon you and
I'm
upon
sorry.
your cow. No.
I'm sorry. For some reason, I wanted him to come in and be like, I'm part of one of the parties, and I'm about to kill you.
I honestly think that he is.
Ghost voice.
It's not here.
You never left? Almost like you can't leave?
Is that a problem?
Well, not really, but I told you earlier there's an emergency going on. People dead. Multiple people at this point. I can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or he just doesn't care.
The records.
Huh?
Keep looking there, and you'll never find them.
Well, Nageki, tell me where the heck they are, and then I could leave. Get your shit together. So, you know where they are?
Yeah?
Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. So it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. Oh my god.
Just keep clicking. Just keep clicking.
I don't have much time. Could you tell me where to find them?
By request.
Request?
You don't know what that is?
He gazes at me with the eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain.
I mean, they are very black.
Why is there a circle? Okay.
You can only get them by request. They're not kept out here.
Then, where are they kept?
Behind the reception desk, in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead.
You sound really creepy. Like, you're making Nageki sound
know.
hella creepy.
There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk. It's true. Thank you, Nageki. Really. You're like my second best friend. Sakia's still number 1.
And then you'll find out I'm a ghost.
I mean,
And you're all alone.
you're really fucking creepy.
Don't worry about it. Ever.
Did you hear your mom? She was just singing hi-ho.
Sook, don't do it. Don't do the borks. Okay.
You have been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to him over there. You probably can't see, because he's ghost.
Talking? Do the bookshelves? Okay. Surely there are better uses for your energy.
No, Nageki. I mean, no. Nageki was telling me where to find the...
There's no one else here. Cease this bizarre melodrama.
Man, Sakia is super chill with the idea that Ryota actually is like talking to another person. He's not even taking it seriously. He's just like, oh, you're just being silly. Rather than going, oh my god, I'm dealing with a mental patient.
That's why he's my best friend. Okay. What is he talking about? Nageki is standing literally right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. Like, he's literally... I'm, like, within wing distance. I could probably smack him in the face. He's there. I was worried he was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records, so obviously he's a real being. But Sakia, let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nageki?
Yes?
Are you a hallucination?
If I was, that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination.
I mean, it sounds like legit to me, so...
I mean, I feel like the hallucination could answer you honestly.
Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird.
Not really. Your mind can be honest with you.
Does it matter? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
That doesn't answer anything. What the fuck, Nageki?
This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before.
A birdie. Not a bird. A birdie. I'm mad at you, Nageki.
Bird. I think I will remember everything soon.
Plot twist. Suki actually killed Nageki.
That'd be something.
What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet?
Okay, Nageki and Shu are both talking about this.
Yeah.
Nageki, do you know something about that? Huh? He disappeared.
Remember.
Who you are, Simba? The thing I forgot? That's exactly what the doctor said, too. Why did Nageki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence,
I mean,
was it?
if he's a hallucination, he knows everything that's going on in your head, so...
Shut up, Jenna in my head.
Damn it, I should have been speaking in the Suki voice.
You should have been.
Am I forgetting something important about all of this? Like that I killed Suki? No.
You killed me. And you chopped up my body. And then you couldn't live with that fact, so then you forgot.
Hey! I don't think I can dismiss him as just a hallucination.
But Ryota would never willingly kill us, so he would have had to, like, I don't even know how that's possible. Maybe he's like a plant, so then someone says a word, and then he, like, switches.
Oh, and he switches because
right?
he was, brainwashed. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so he
true.
didn't know he was part of the Hawk Party, but they,
But
like, planted him there, and they
is.
brainwashed him, and it's just, like, flick on, flick off.
Ooh, that's why he had to keep going to the shoes office.
Because
the
she was part
infirmary.
of the Hawk Party, and he was constantly
Brainwashing
him.
him.
And then he finally did his job, but he doesn't remember it. I like this. I like this theory. I like plants.
Request only books? This shelf? Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office. I am struggling. Chronology of Saint Pigeonations. This? Let's see. $21.80. Founding of the school. Same year. Kitsugu? Kitsugu. I got that part right.
Yeah.
Inaugurated as headmaster. 2180? Much more recent than I had thought. Only 8 years. I hadn't known either. Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports scores, because we know sports are the thing that keeps schools together. Is there really a clue in there? Wait, Sakya! Look at this, best friend. 2183. Medical center shut down due to fire. Medical center? Does this school have something like that? I don't think so.
It used to.
There was no mention of it in the student guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else? Right here. Damage from the fire.
Whenever it takes like a beat like that, I feel like the game froze and then I kind of
Freak out.
Prematurely panic.
Yeah. The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery.
I heard you like mysteries, so I added mystery to your mystery. It's a mystery.
2183. Medical center shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nageki died in the basement where the fire started.
Oh yeah.
Didn't I just hear that name? The exact same, but that's... Nageki died 5 years ago? Then what is the Nageki I keep meeting today?
I'm a ghost. I was just playing with you.
He didn't deny that he was a hallucination.
Because I was trolling you.
Sakya couldn't see him. Which means he's an alien. He's definitely an alien. A ghost! Don't say such dreadful things! It's unscientific! To this listeners! We're betting our lives on this search, you know!
Oh my god. You could have at least tried. Is that
To
French?
this listeners!
Is that French or is it
be.
Spanish?
It must be French.
Can you? So it's not.
Believer.
It's not.
Believerness.
You took Spanish more than me, so you would know.
To these days, believerness.
That sounds more believable.
To this days, believerness. We're betting our lives on this search, you know.
That actually would make a good voice for him, I'm not gonna lie.
I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it. But I think he knew something. If he's the same bird, then He could be the key to solving the mystery. So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara! Limits!
I mean, the ghost did tell us where to go and what to do.
I'd listen to a ghost any day.
I mean, whatever gets you there. If the ghost gives you reliable information...
True. Trust it.
I don't care. I'll just,
Trust a good source.
If a hallucination gave me good information, screw it. Life is life. As long as it works.
Truth.
I spent some time looking for him in the library, but couldn't find him. Maybe because he's a ghost. He always found me, rather than the other way around. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again.
But we know as Suki that once he started remembering stuff, he disappeared. So he was thinking he was going to remember soon. Plus, we just opened up a book that, revealed the way he died. So he probably went poof.
Yeah, probably. His unfinished business was finding out how he died.
Where do we... The medical center seems like a good place to go now. If only we knew where it was.
Wouldn't it make sense, though? Because Nageki couldn't leave the library, for the library to be the basement of the medical thing that burst into flames.
I would imagine that would be underneath the library.
Yeah.
Library itself.
Yeah, but it would be, in that area because he can't leave.
Yeah, I mean, it seems kind of odd, though, that, he could move vertically but not horizontally. To leave the bit. So I don't know. It seems kind of odd. That might have just been the place that he always was in a lot, and
maybe
that's why
he was
his
emo-ish, yeah.
His spirit went there. But I'm excited to go into an abandoned medical center because what could possibly go wrong?
Right? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And I can't believe they're so confused on where to find it because honestly, they've been dealing with history of the school and they've been in the headmaster's office. There's got to be schematics somewhere.
And you also think that they would know if there was a burnt down building.
That, or there would be a door that no one goes into that you see more of the building so you know there's something there.
That's true, I guess. That's true. Indeed. Where is it?
That's the problem.
Spent the last 15 minutes watching Cockatiel
WebMS.
GIFs.
I don't know.
You don't know. You missed. Let's see. Nageki was able to move on because he found out how he died. We assume.
But we found out how he died in a fire in the medical center.
My headcanon is that he was able to move on. And
you just don't want to do his voice anymore.
Sakya thought that Ryota was crazy, but he dealt with it.
He was chill about it.
Yeah. I think that was pretty much it. We spent 15 minutes in the library, I'd say.
Yeah, probably.
That's the problem. I've never heard of it before either.
It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The record book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would have said so.
It should still be here then.
Aw, yeah. Medical center.
Assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on the campus?
Unused buildings? Huh. Oh yeah. That old hall that nobody's allowed to go in.
God, I'm still getting used to the fact that this is actually a college and there are multiple buildings.
Yeah, same. I keep thinking it's like a high school. No, the hall.
That's what we call it. It's by the back gate and it's not used for... What's wrong?
Oh my god, this makes it even more awkward, the idea that it's a college campus with multiple buildings, that there would be a dome that would be able to cover all of it.
Yes!
Right?
What's wrong, best friend?
Oh, WebM is basically MP4, but more accessible. Okay, I got you.
The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall?
I mean, that's true.
Oh, now that you mention it, that is kind of strange.
Come, guide me there.
Sakya, you're so smart. This is why you're my best friend. This is it.
We got a new picture.
Ooh, it is something new.
I love how, like, they obviously just scribbled over the night sky to make it like a dome, but it's really not. It's just scribbled over the sky.
Yeah. This is it. I'm going to save because it's a new picture. Boop. It doesn't really look like a medical center. It's pretty much the same as the main building. Yeah. Looks like the door's locked. Then we shall break it down. Break down the walls.
Break it down, town.
You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakya. I like it. What? What did I say? Don't worry about it. We'd probably be suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency.
95% of vids on the internet that are not YouTube are WebMS because they're small. I mean, alright, I see that. I've never come across that extension, but I can see it.
We don't have a choice.
Alright, your body is dying. I forgot about that.
It's awfully dusty in here. It has been left unused for 5 years, and this picture looks awkwardly like the hallway that we were just in.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
It appears that they didn't leave much behind.
It's kind of like, it reminds me like Star Trek, where they had just one hallway that they had to take different angles and pictures of over and over and over again to make it look like a ship.
Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. This all looks pretty much the same as in the main building. Did we come here for nothing and waste our precious time? Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess it was the reference room. I do not relish the prospect of wandering about this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well. I will listen to you, best friend.
Validation.
So much validation.
I love your headcanon that you're just developing and you're just making this happen. New picture.
It's even dustier in here. The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records, which should not be in there anymore since there was a big fire. Yes? There's nothing left now, though. And Operation Hatoful. Huh? Among the rows of dates, sure enough, there's a shelf labeled Operation Hatoful. Empty as well.
Interesting.
It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway. I'm very cynical. Operation Hatoful. I wonder what it is. Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good. Is Operation Hatoful connected to this medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts. The only things left are archaic medical journals. Huh? It's the encyclopedia. Number 6. That was missing from the library.
That means someone was here recently.
An odd place to keep one. Wait. Look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 9, 8, 10, 11, 12. We're missing 9.
I mean, I think Ryota might be just looking at one book upside down, but...
What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning? I saw them like this in the library, too. A bunch of old encyclopedias? Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit? Would you please? We only have little hours before we are all killed. But sure, look at the books. The ones in the library had the same binding. And in the place of Volume 9, there's an extra copy of Volume 6. Look! Oh, wrong person. Look, the copy of Volume 6 has the library sticker on it. Perhaps it came from the library then?
So then there's 3 6s that are supposed to be in the library.
666. The devil's no.
Oh boy.
Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. They probably switched it with Volume 9. An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure. Yeah. The other volumes all seem as they should. There probably isn't anything in the extra copy of Volume 9, but... You mean the extra copy of Volume 6, because 9's the one that's missing, but okay. But maybe we should go see if it came from here. When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library.
Oh my god, this is so awkward. Like, why are you hung up on encyclopedia books?
Yes. Provided it isn't a mere waste of time.
Thank you, Sakya.
We leave the reference room and continue our investigation of the medical center.
Oh my god, I just realized it says hurtful boyfriend here rather
Oh,
than
it
Hatoful.
changed.
My god.
How long ago did that happen?
Why did I not realize this sooner?
I didn't realize it either. Hatoful boyfriend. We've searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we are after. The stairs into the basement? Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement. But we haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in?
You remember those speakers?
Oh, yeah.
Like in Harrisburg?
You've brought that up before.
I have. Because whenever I look at them, I remember seeing them, and it was so long ago before the renovation
Nostalgia.
stuff. Yeah.
Perhaps we can't anymore. Huh? Look at that wall. The wall? We were breaking down all the walls. It looks like a normal concrete wall to me. Don't you see it?
It hides secrets.
Stupid peasant. I mean best friend. What about it? Think back to the building's exterior and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's a space behind there. It must have been sealed off after the fire. Now that he mentions it, the wall is a slightly different color than the rest.
Dun, dun, dun.
Which would make sense if it had been put in later. So the stairs are beyond here? It seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for cleanup of some fire? We probably won't be able to break this down. If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found the thing from the headmaster's documents again. Yeah, let's head back.
Scarecrow time. It's been so long.
Huh? Did you hear something? You touched me.
That was your foot.
You touched me. You touched me. You keep touching me. Yes! Someone else just broke in here.
Broke in.
This could be bad.
Or it could be Angel.
We're in a dead end with concrete all around. We need to get somewhere with a window. Fast. Run! Yes!
Scream it out. Scream
Best
it so
friend.
loud that everyone
Let's
can
run!
hear.
Does you run, run, run?
There's someone that... Who is it?
I didn't save. I didn't press a freaking thing.
You can do it. I believe in you.
There we go. Oh god, what voice?
Stop!
Oh, it might be the scarecrow. Oh, it's here! Ooh, wait! Calm down, Koara! It's small!
Oh, dang it is Angel. I was gonna go full-on Gollum voice, but okay.
So it is. Too small to be the Scarecrow. Also looks completely freaking different. Huh? Aren't you from 2-2?
I am the Crimson Fallen Angel. Angel.
I knew it. The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what is he doing in here?
Angel, the special one that we were able to romance, is a nutcase from the school. What? He seems so normal.
He seemed like he was the perfect match for us in every way.
I think I'm going to have a headache.
Text us, Melodia, Funnerous.
That was really hard to say together.
Who? Me?
Good for you, Koara. He came all this way to give you a title.
Oh my god. What was the title? I thought it was like some weird fungus or something.
It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of it. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. Okay, Angel? We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back.
I am not allowed to rest. Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the pact of old, I must seal you here now. Textoris, Melodia, Funnerous, Undertaker.
Undertaker? If it's that, then, so the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judecca. Come!
What is going on? Why does everything turn into an anime when he's here? What is real? What is fake?
Angel, Crimson Fallen Angel, appeared.
Wow, Ryota's charisma is just as bad as ours is.
I'm pretty sure it's the same stuff we had when we were Suki.
I'm pretty freaking sure, too.
Angel used Dark Void's shockwave. Ryota takes 24 damage. Nothing happens. Ryota's turn.
Ooh. Deathbringer.
Ryota uses Deathbringer. Angel takes 60 damage.
Cease this jack acting, you wretched imbeciles!
I love how Saki is like real still. Reality hasn't broken.
Except now he's attacking.
I mean, but he could just be normally like, stop it, you idiots.
Oh, that's true.
Saki attacks. Ryota takes 260 damage.
Wow.
Because he's a noble.
Ryota returns to his senses.
Interesting.
Angel takes 295 damage? Angel is shaken. What the fuck? What?
I think we fell into his insanity for a moment there.
Oh, yeah, probably.
But that's not how...
That's not
how it works.
That's not how this works.
Huh?
I am shocked, Cora, to think that even you would go along with that farce. Best friend?
What? He disrupted my territory?
I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is a frightful power indeed.
Okay, let's just say that that's what actually happened, right? If that's true, then that would explain why shit went bonkers at the end of his romance, because Shu and Suki got sucked in, right? And if we all could join his hallucination, then it would make sense that that's why the world suddenly got weird.
True.
Right? But that's, like, I don't think they have anime powers in this world, so
Yeah, I'm a little confused. You, Luzon! Luzon? We're gonna go with that. What did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect.
I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores.
A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about? Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese? Your dialect is somewhat opaque. I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakya. Best friend.
The end is calling me. That is all. This is the cross I must bear.
He stares off into space as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that basically means that he's a thrill seeker? So are you a moth lured by a candle's light, Luzon?
No. I am the stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgotten. Not unforgotten.
Also unforgotten. My eternal blood cell calls me to purgatory. More crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood seal. That blood-stained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. Oh. What is it, Koara? Blood-stained chest. Sakya? Do you think maybe the blood-stained stranger San saw was... In hell! Where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing?
Battling minor demons of Baal and following the demon spores. Oh, right. Because Angel really wanted to get into Shu's infirmary, and Suki kept on saying, it's not time yet. So that would explain why he was heading towards the infirmary.
Sure.
But he didn't go in there, so I don't know what's up with that.
Could you rephrase that?
Rufa, the tree of blight, called out to me.
He's asking you to say it using words and themes we understand.
Hallowed magician of white, your anger now is the power of the demon spores.
I think it's the power of you, Ainhel.
Bah. I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant many refer to as the infirmary.
I'm pretty sure the ignorant may refer to rather than many refer to. I was really confused. I knew it.
We got caught up on the same thing.
Yeah. I think we need to talk to you. Come. And so we left the medical center, Sakya dragging Ainhel behind him.
Dun dun dun. This is the blood-stained stranger Oko-sanso.
That's that then. We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go into the infirmary?
If I could, I would have. But only the chosen one can stop the demon spores.
And she's dead. In other words, he didn't. Useless!
The gate was sealed with the power of darkness.
Or a lock.
However, Adele Bleu did venture within.
Adele Bleu, who is that? Explain in terms known to sane individuals, please.
The apostle of the blue sky, Adele Bleu. She also goes by Rickroll Suki.
Suki went into... What?
So Sookie went into the infirmary. Is there sound?
No.
Oh. So Sookie went into the infirmary, but Shu and Yuya are claiming that nobody went into the infirmary.
Mm-hmm.
Sookie was in the infirmary yesterday after school. But the doctor and Yuya said no one came, and nothing happened. They're lying.
Oh, this seems like a perfect place
To stop.
To stop. Yeah, because
Okay.
it's getting close to 10. But we have to wait until we can actually save, so...
4th class end.
I feel like there has to be, like, 'cause remember, they would have sound here. It would, like, go doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
So, I have no idea why we can't hear. Wait a minute.
Babe,
Oh,
we're saving now, though. So
I know. But I must know for science. Oh, wait, I can't because this is the wrong screen. Never mind. I'll never know for science.
Okay.
5th class.
We should be able to save it right at that 5th class scene. Oh, we might have to do this one.
Okay.
Am I assuming this is Ryota?
You are different from those peasants, Sakya.
Yeah, it doesn't. No, it's not.
Who? I guess this is a new voice. I don't. You know what? Let's just read it because I don't know who this is. So you are different from those peasants, Sakya. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Oh.
Yes, father.
I sound very feminine.
It's fine.
Father.
You're fine. You're fine.
We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk.
Yes, father.
Look at them crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives.
Plot twist. Sakya's
So
part of the
awful.
Hawk Party.
Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live.
Yes, father.
I feel really weird trying to voice act in my normal voice, saying all these horrible things. Their very blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand?
Yes, father.
But he speaks to them like all the time.
To Japan.
Yes. You'll be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring honor to our family, Sakya.
Yes, father.
Also, Dr. Iwamine is in residence at the institution you will be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part to him.
He created this virus.
Do not disrespect him.
Yes, father. I'm such a good boy, saying yes to my father.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
Now we save.
We do.
Above the tweet. Oh, there's the tweet. Oh, okay. There's the tweet.
Good.
All right.
So I think what might have happened is the volume mixer. I muted system settings, so I don't see how that would affect this game, but that's the only thing I did in terms of volume stuff. And so maybe that's somehow affected, because for some reason Windows 10 likes to ding whenever I try to press spacebar in Photoshop when I'm like panning around my canvas. Like sometimes it will just act up.
Got it.
And I don't know why, and I don't care because I'm doing art, so I just mute it. It's like that same ding, like when there's a pop-up and you try to click somewhere else.
Oh, got you.
So it gets real annoying real fast. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in and chilling with us as we go further into this rabbit hole of birds. Spread the word if you like this stream.
And even if you don't,
Even if you
still
don't.
spread it, you know.
Check out the Discord if you have not, and check out the events tab on the Twitch channel to know we will be streaming next, which will be Far Cry 3 tomorrow.
Hey.
Hope to see you in the next one, and as always, have a great day or night, and good luck.
Bye.